Right, hello and welcome to Chips 125cc. I'm actually testing this new camera that I've got, which was £41. Now I'm using the built-in microphone which is on the back. You do have to take this bit off here. You see that? Otherwise the microphone won't work. It sort of muffles it. So I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, but you have to take the cover off. I don't like the idea of that because I think some of it actually holds the camera on. If the microphone doesn't pick me up, I'm actually using my old mini disc player with an external microphone attached to my sunglasses, if you can see that in the camera there, in the mirror. I've actually put sort of a sock around it and some like cotton buds in there to stop the wind. There you go. Some scooter boy. Might be a scooter girl, sorry. Anyway, yeah, I've got my mini disc player just in case. And I'm hopefully sync the video and the audio together. I've had a little mess about of it beforehand, and my first opinion of the camera wasn't actually great. I actually found this camera, the audio, especially the microphone, which you can probably hear now, it's got a lot of hiss and like a background noise to it, so I wasn't really impressed with that. But the picture quality is pretty good. It's not HD, it's on VGA setting at the moment. You can have QVGA, which is slightly lesser quality, but I'm going for VGA today. Hopefully I got that right, but if I haven't got it right, I'll put a link up. I'll put a thing up on the screen there. I do hope you can hear me and see me, and I'm going to rabbit on about this camera. Hopefully I'll get my bike started, because it just it cut itself off because I think I stalled it. Surprise, surprise. I hope I'll get the key in. That's it, right, the one. I'm actually in gear, so right, we're neutral now. Here we go. Alright, this is the review of the unknown model number of this camera. I bought this off eBay, and I'll put a link up down the bottom. And it comes in many disguises, so it's pretty, cheap. It's not nothing special. Right, hopefully I've got the kickstand down, up, so I say. Just a mini shout out really. I've never done a shout out before, but this review is for HARLEYMAN 5521. Hope I got that right. And he asked to see a review of this camera. I think someone else does, but I do apologise for your name. I'll put it up on the thing as well. But go and watch HARLEYMAN's channel. Very funny videos, got me in stitches with the last one and the one before. So yeah, go watch HARLEYMAN's videos, really good. As the name suggests, he does ride around on the Harley, but there's another bike as well. Yeah, go and check him out, he's cool. Right, off we go, hopefully we can go. There we go, right. Right, I try and keep the wind noise to the minimum, and I try and keep my head straight, because on my test video I was my head was moving around a bit too much, so I'm actually trying to check my mirrors and do my shoulder checks without too much interruption to your viewing pleasure. Anyway, let's get on to the camera, because this is what you've clicked on it for. Oh my goodness, there's so many puddles around here. This is a brilliant choice of road to do this on. Right, let's get on to the camera. Right. Okay, the camera itself can take up to 32 gigabytes on a micro SD card. I happen to have a 2 gigabyte in this one at the moment, and I have an 8 gigabyte, and it actually works pretty well. And it's got an internal memory of 64 megabytes. My first opinion really of this camera is it's really cheap. You get what you pay for. As in, it's very sort of, I would say it's more of a, what's that noise? What is that noise? Right, as I was saying about the camera, I would say this camera is actually probably the best thing for it is to be by a standby camera or an extra shot camera, like on the fairing or on the back. Yeah, like have a different shot. I would recommend this camera as a main camera, because I have noticed the video does actually sort of stop and jolt in places. Whether that's the vibration or I don't know, but I wouldn't use this as the main camera. I've actually spent some money. I've ordered a orange drift camera, which was on Amazon for £88, I think it was. I'll give you the full model details. I thought I would treat myself, as I've worked over the bank holiday period and I've got a bit of extra money, so I won't get that until next week, so stay tuned. Right, I'll have to concentrate here.
In Smurfland is a brewery
where beer is made from honey and tea.
It isn't sour but it isn't sweet.
It looks like beer and it tastes a treat.
Smurfs you meet just everywhere,
At the circus and the fair.
and in the pubs they'll give a cheer.
If they're serving Smurfing beer.
Beer, beer, Smurfing beer. You don't get drunk and it isn't dear.
Beer, beer, Smurfing beer. You don't get drunk and it isn't beer. And now the next Smurf, first Smurf.
If you meet them in the street,
Smurf along but to the beat.
and if you should get the chance,
Try to do the Smurfing dance.
hop on one leg and make a turn.
The Smurf dance is so easy to learn.
Watch where you walk, 'cause they're only small.